Alright guys, SummerSlam was the last 2 nights and I wanted to pop on and do a quick review before Raw tonight, before we see what the fallout is. Obviously, the two big things that happened: Seth Rollins cashing in on night 1, Brock Lesnar returning on night 2, and Cody winning the title. And I guess Cena kind of doing a face turn. But I thought this event was really well done. They handled the 2 nights well. I think this was the first time SummerSlam was 2 nights. And at first, I didn't really love it. You know, obviously they're doing it for the money, but honestly, the demand is there. They're selling out both nights, so I can't really blame them. Starting, first with the stage, I'm glad to see finally at least a little bit of what seems like a newer stage that I haven't seen before. Maybe I'm wrong, but I've been banging the drum for new stages and to get back some of the old creativity from... The best thing about pay-per-views, now they call them PLEs, was that you would have like a new stage every time and they would really give it like a different feel. I remember like No Way Out back in the day, Great American Bash, Backlash. They all had really cool designs. I love the old SummerSlam design, like the green and blue. I really hope they go back to that. I always love those colors. I don't really love like the gray and black that they're using now. But anyway, yeah, the event was held at MetLife Stadium, the home of my New York Giants. I'm not a fan of the stadium, but I did think it looked pretty cool. And, night 1, I don't think it was obvious. Maybe some people think it was obvious that Rollins had a fake injury. I thought they handled it well. I'm not a CM Punk guy, so I'm not too upset to see him getting cashed in on. And the Money in the Bank briefcase, since they've done it, has really been one of my favorite things. It doesn't always hit, but I think just having it looming is great. I just think the Money in the Bank cash-ins are really some of the best stuff that WWE does. I think the match between Punk and Gunther was good. Gunther, I think, is really good. A lot of his matches have to do with him chopping and all that. But, anyway, I think the cash-in was good. I think Punk probably will win the title back at WrestleMania or eventually in the future. But they did get him they seem to do this a lot where they'll let you get the win like they did with McIntyre at WrestleMania and then have someone cash in on you immediately. So they'll let the guy get the win and celebrate and then also let the other guy get the win. And then night 2, Lesnar coming back, I was really surprised. I wasn't sure if we were ever going to see Lesnar again, honestly. This was a really big surprise. Maybe not as big as the CM Punk return, but still a really big surprise. Him and Cena have a lot of history. I think this is really what separates like good pay-per-views from great pay-per-views, is when you like end the night with a really big surprise. Obviously, Cena gets F5. I remember this happening back in like 2012. It's like when he first came back, Lesnar, and then a couple years ago. So this is really good. This is definitely